Mike, tell me why the Biggest Loser show is a fraud.
What we've got today is we've got people, because of despair or how they feel about themselves, everybody's associating health today with how we lose weight, by who can lose the most weight. So the question is all weight loss healthy? And we know there's millions of ways to make the body mass index drop, but it doesn't mean they're all healthy. Well, how do you know how to measure weight loss with increased health? It's called a MET score. It's a metabolic equivalent, but it's a test just like a cholesterol test that can't be faked. As a person decreases their body fat percent, if they're losing weight from fat cell reduction by improving the muscle's ability to use fat for energy, that comes from their MET value increasing. So a person's peak VO2, the ability to deliver and utilize oxygen, as that goes up, so does systematic changes within the muscle that lead the body's ability to use more fat for energy all day long, sleeping, sitting, standing, whatever. Now, when we look at TV shows that are based on sensationalism, and we see people doing models of exercise that can't stimulate the MET score, like weight training. Weight training has many benefits for health, but one thing it cannot do is change the muscle's ability to utilize more oxygen. So those type of activities, even if a person's losing weight, it's not from improving the MET. It's basically from eating a diet that's too low in calories. So when we see people today losing weight beyond 1.5 pounds average a week, it's not possible to see their MET scores continue to improve. Why is that? Because the weight's lost through weight loss manipulation. What does that mean? That means the weight loss that's coming off at 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds a week is coming from a combination of severe dehydration, muscle degradation, and fat loss. So it's a misconception to let somebody think that because an overweight person is losing 10 to 12 pounds, that they, because they're overweight, can use more fat for energy than the elite athletes of the world that are endurance athletes. And if the elite athletes of the world can't utilize fat more than 1/4 pound to 1.5 pounds with strenuous activities like marathons, how can we suspect overweight people that have less fat burning potential to do better? So it really is a misconception, inconsistency, or the term fraudulent, to lead people to believe that the manner in which these people are exercising on The Biggest Loser is subjecting them to being healthier. And if the MET score declined as they dropped 12 pounds in a week, you would have to question what was being done.
So you can lose weight, but at the same time your MET score go down.
And if you lose weight through manipulative weight loss, the way to prove that you're not healthy is to check to see that the MET value go down.
Right.
So somebody who's losing weight through muscle dehydration, which is not healthy, would see that when they're tested, their minute per MET would decrease. And we don't. And the whole issue is to say the benefits that come from any model of exercise comes from the ability to show positive adaptation in that model. And again, if we can measure it, and we can, then why aren't we doing that? Why isn't the education out there to say that just because this person lost 6 pounds, it doesn't mean that they're healthier? They just manipulated the weight loss like somebody eating a cabbage soup diet or a low-carb diet. It's ways to make the scale drop, but it doesn't mean you're healthier.
So you measure your MET through your VO2 max?
Your VO2, your peak VO2 test gives you a measurement to your MET. And 3.5 milliliters is a measured consumption of oxygen we use at rest. And when you divide 3.5 milliliters into the milliliter score, that's how you get your MET score. So somebody with a 50 milliliter VO2 peak, they would divide 3.5 into that 50 milliliters, and that would give them their MET score.
All right.